You may be able to strengthen your memory with diet, exercise, and certain practices including meditation. Everyone has moments of forgetfulness from time to time, especially when life gets busy. While this can be a completely normal occurrence, having a poor memory can be frustrating. Genetics play a role in memory loss, especially in serious neurological conditions like Alzheimer's disease. However, research has shown that diet and lifestyle have a major impact on memory too. How does memory work? Whenever you encounter a new event, information, or person, your brain determines whether that information is worth retaining. The act of memorizing any information follows a three-part process. The first stage entails encoding or processing the information in visual, acoustic, or semantic form. This is followed by the storage of information as sensory, short-term, or long-term memory. To consolidate the information into the long-term memory, you must use it repeatedly. The final stage of the memory process involves retrieving the information stored in your brain files. Causes of memory loss. Some of the common factors that can trigger memory loss and compromise your overall cognitive function include side effects of antidepressants, antihistamines, anti-anxiety medications, sleeping pills, and pain medications. Alcohol, tobacco, or drug use. Sleep deprivation. Depression. Bipolar disorder. Too much stress and anxiety. Nutritional deficiency, especially vitamin B1, B12, and D. Head injury. The underactive or overactive thyroid gland. Infections such as HIV, tuberculosis, and syphilis. Dementia, Alzheimer's disease, and other conditions can also cause memory problems along with other symptoms. Tips and remedies to improve your memory. You can try some natural home remedies and implement healthy lifestyle changes to enhance your memory or overcome general forgetfulness, but will need proper medical evaluation and treatment if it becomes a severe or persistent ordeal. Here are some tips to improve your memory. Lifestyle changes. Incorporating the following lifestyle changes into your routine can work wonders in improving your memory and overall mental health. 1. Exercise daily. Regular exercise is good for your physical and mental health. Exercise helps more oxygen and nutrient-carrying blood reach the brain. Also, being physically active significantly reduces the risk of several diseases that can lead to memory loss. 2. Reduce stress level. Living under too much stress is not at all good for your cognitive health. Being under stress can make it difficult to remember or recall things. During stress, the hormone cortisol is released. This particular hormone impairs the brain's memory process. Also, too much stress, in the long run, can destroy brain cells and damage the hippocampus, the section of the brain that forms new memories and stores old ones. 3. Get sound sleep. Sleep deprivation can take a toll on both your physical and mental health. It is during sleep that your brain goes through a sort of review process. Disturbances in sleep can affect your brain's ability to retain or recall information. A 2005 study published in Neuroscience reports that a good night's sleep triggers changes in the brain that help improve memory. So, no matter how busy your schedule is, do not ignore the importance of sleep. Try to go to bed at the same time each day and get at least 6 to 7 hours of sound sleep. 4. Try meditation and other methods of improving focus. Both memory and focus fall under the purview of the same neural territory in the brain. Thus, any attempt to enhance focus will inadvertently improve your memory as well. Meditation is one such practice that helps improve your focus, and it has been found to have a positive bearing on your memory. Meditation is particularly recommended for strengthening your working memory, which is the immediate short-term information that you need to access to go about your day. This type of memory has a fairly limited capacity and does not sustain for a long period. However, It helps you to simultaneously preserve and process temporary information to carry out complex cognitive tasks such as learning, reasoning, and decision-making. 5. Avoid multitasking. Multitasking has become an essential life skill to keep up with the frenzied schedules that define modern times. Everyone is in a rush to get more done in less time, a feat that is often accomplished by pursuing several different activities all at once. While this strategy may check more boxes off your to-do list, it leaves your headspace a bit muddled. You cannot expect to give your complete attention to any one task when you are thinking in all these different directions. And not everyone is adept at multitasking. In fact, most can really only pay attention to one activity at a time. When you switch your attention to different activities, it is hard to retain all the information about everything you are doing. You tend to get inundated by the multiple tasks weighing on your mind, leading to confusion, oversights, memory slips, and miscalculations. 6. Do mental visualization and association. Another way to build upon your memory reserve is by processing the information that you wish to remember in visual terms. Visualizing or making a mental picture involves an entirely different part of the brain from the one used for processing words. When you read or listen, the incoming information is processed on the left side of the brain. Pictures, on the other hand, are processed on the right. You can significantly improve your cognitive memory by using both sides. Associating the facts to be learned with something familiar to you makes it easier for you to remember them. Any new information that you encounter is stored in a brain file. Recalling something you already know and threading it to the brain file will enable you to retain and remember the new information more efficiently. 7. Chunk complex information. Chunking involves breaking down complex information into smaller chunks or groups to make it easy to memorize. This is perhaps the most standard and oldest memorization technique used for simplifying complicated data and committing it to memory, particularly in the case of multi-digit numbers such as ID numbers and telephone numbers as well as difficult spellings. To make this method a success, it is best that you group the data according to a meaningful pattern. The memory acquired through mindless rote learning may fade after a while, but if you form well-founded associations between each group to give order to the data, it will stick for longer. This approach will make it easier for you to learn, retain, and recollect the information. 8. Give your brain a workout. All the information that you acquire leaves a mental footprint in the form of a neural pathway. People continue to develop millions of neural pathways over the course of their lifetime. This makes everyday cognitive functioning possible. It is on account of these connections within your brain that you are able to process and recall information quickly, solve familiar problems, and execute habitual tasks with the least bit of mental effort. It is very important to cultivate an inquisitive outlook if you wish to add to this stock of neural pathways. Keeping yourself from seeking new experiences and information will make your brain quite dull and worn out. Even though your brain is not a muscle per se, it definitely acts like one. Just like you need to flex and work out your muscles to retain their strength, you need to exercise your mental functioning, too. It is very important to explore new avenues to keep giving your brain the stimulation it needs for optimum growth and development. To that end, you can do various brain exercises to break your routine. Your brain loves a challenge from time to time, as it helps you to use and develop new brain pathways. 9. Quit smoking. Smoking is known to release millions of unstable oxygen molecules in the body, known as free radicals. These toxic elements wreak havoc on your brain cells in the form of oxidative stress, damaging and eventually destroying them for good. Brain-boosting dietary changes. Nutrition is the fuel that drives the functioning of your body. A healthy wholesome diet of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats provides a wide spectrum of nutrients that can cater to the needs of the various parts of your body, including the brain. Enrich your diet with omega-3 fatty acids. Limit saturated and trans fat. Eat plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables. Drink green tea. Consider herbal supplements. Check vitamin D levels. When to see a doctor. Do not take forgetfulness or short-term memory loss lightly. In fact, you must see a doctor if memory loss is interfering with your daily activities or affecting your safety level. The reason behind memory loss can be a variety of diseases and conditions, and without treatment, the condition may become worse. Hence, it is best to consult an expert for proper diagnosis and treatment. Conclusion. Memory often suffers a natural decline with advancing age. Moreover, issues such as dementia, brain trauma, and persistent stress can impair your memory function a great deal. While age, illness, and injury are obvious contributors to failing memory, it is just as normal for healthy young adults to suffer occasional memory glitches as well. The treatment for memory loss depends on the cause. In some cases, it may be reversible with treatment.